So there is Mercury and Venus, Earth and Mars, Jupiter and Saturn. Those are the big ones. Uranus and Neptune and not Pluto. Those are the planets. Venus is the most smallest planet in the solar system. It only takes 88 days to orbit the sun. Well, Venus is very hot. And you can cook an egg right on the surface. So there is Mercury and Venus, Earth and Mars, Jupiter and Saturn. Those are the big ones. Uranus and Neptune, but not Pluto. Those are the planets. Earth is a very important planet. It's where we live. Well, Mars, it's very boring. You have steady temperatures, minus 100 degrees. Oh, Jupiter, that planet is huge! And Saturn, that planet has pretty rings. So there is the biggest rings in the solar system. So there is Mercury and Venus, Earth and Mars, Jupiter and Saturn. Those are the big ones. Uranus and Neptune, but not Pluto. Those are the planets. Uranus is the most coldest planet in the solar system. Pluto is the last planet in the solar system. Pluto used to be last, but it been unrealistic because it's too small. He has too much asteroids blocking his way, and he doesn't have a steady orbit. Well, there's Mercury and Venus, Earth and Mars, Jupiter and Saturn. Those are the big ones. Uranus and Neptune, but not Pluto. Those are the planets. Well, Mercury is the smallest planet, the closest planet to the sun, much hotter than Earth. The fastest planet rotates around the sun, only takes 88 days. Venus is about the same size as Earth, the hottest planet like Earth. Venus has an atmosphere around it. Takes 225 days to orbit the sun. Earth, this is where we live.
Yeah.
Surface is 70% water.
Mm-hmm.
Only planets with life. 4.5 billion years old. Takes a year.
Yeah,
it takes a year, but 365 days to orbit the sun. So it takes a year to let Earth orbit the sun. It actually takes a year.
Mm-hmm.
Mars is a littler planet that's smaller than Earth, but much farther. Redness in color comes from iron oxide, and its soil has two tiny natural satellites. It takes 687 days to orbit the sun. Jupiter is the largest planet. It could fit 1,321 Earths inside Jupiter, the fastest spinning planet. One day is about 10 hours compared to Earth. Has 79 moons. Probably has 80 to be exact. Takes 1.8 Earth years to orbit the sun. Means that 11.8365 days to orbit the sun. Saturn has 7 layers of rings. That's pretty big rings. Rings are made up of small lumps of ice and rock particles, mostly ice. The least dense planet takes 29 Earth years to orbit the sun. Uranus is the smallest of the 4 gas giants. It appears blue because methane gas absorbs red light from the sun, but it reflects blue light back. Takes 84 Earth years to orbit the sun. Neptune, the last planet from the sun, and it's the last of the 4 gas giants. The farthest planet from the solar system. The sun 30 times from the sun as Earth. So it's 30 times farther than the sun. No, than Earth. 30 times. 58 times the volume of Earth. It takes 165 years. 165 years. It takes more. It takes more time than all of the planets in the solar system.
Wow.
Earth years to orbit the sun.
And when Neptune's orbiting, Neptune might see Eris. It's a dwarf planet.
Yeah. The dwarf planets. Do you know Pluto? He's not a planet.
Why? And Ceres too. Ceres, Eris.
Yeah. Do you know why Pluto is not a planet? Because it's too small. And it has big particles orbiting around him. They're not orbiting, like messing up his orbit. And he's very small. And he only has over 5 moons.
And
almost bigger than him.
One of his moons are Charon.
Yeah, Charon. And the next door planet is Eris. Eris is just like Pluto, but smaller in size. It's like smaller than the moon. And some asteroids are bigger than it. And there's another one that's Makemake. He orbits kind of funny. And he's small. But Pluto's still bigger. And it's the smallest one of all, Ceres. I know. Ceres is very small. Yeah, but it has water.
Yeah,
kind of like liquid water, like Earth. It's around here.
It's somewhere in the
between Mars and Jupiter.
It's somewhere like in the asteroid belt or the Kuiper belt.
No, in the asteroid belt.
Asteroid belt.
And that's the dwarf planets we're talking about.
But let me tell you theories.
Well, that's all the planets we talked about, and evil dwarf planets. Now we're going to take it all up to the end with a dance. Yes. So there is Mercury and Venus, Earth and Mars, Jupiter and Saturn. Those are the big ones. Uranus and Neptune, but not Pluto. Those are the planets. So there is Mercury and Venus, Earth and Mars, Jupiter and Saturn. Those are the big ones. Uranus and Neptune, but not Pluto. Those are the planets. Those are the planets. Those are the planets. Bye. Bye. Well, we have learned about the planets and elves and dwarf planets.
Good job.